there's a storm story out there every day. So I could go right now to Cleveland or wherever. We can pull a storm story. What are we, 5 weeks after the storm, a month and a day, and we are still doing storm stories. 5 weeks later, look at this. It's amazing to see the human spirit of rebuilding after something like this, and it just lets you know that we don't quit. We might be down, but we're not out. This is neighbors helping neighbors that never knew neighbors, which a lot of people here that I've talked to are just like, you know, this is beyond any thanks that they could have. So this is Mount Period Church here in Ringgold, 105-year-old church, obviously destroyed by the storms. 5 weeks since the storm hit, and it still looks like from when I saw week one. I'd say that Jason is a photojournalist by trade, man. He can tell stories with this camera. It's hot. It's really hot. So, and I think a lot of them though, it's not about the heat. It's just about making sure this church, you know, has a new home, that these people get to do, you know, what it is that they do here. It's like my colleague Gordon here. We are just going over all the video, picking out the subjective sound bites that make sense to our story. My story is right here. Church demolition. Let's see here. Yeah, church demolition. And it is in the 5 o'clock show. And the magic happens after that. It goes from here to writing the story, to editing, and to air. And you will see that momentarily. I'm done pretty much with the story. It's coming out at 1 minute and 11 seconds. An average package at this station is 1 minute and 30 seconds.
You know what to do next. That is until some complete strangers stepped in to help. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Antwan Harris is live in the studio with details. Antwan.
Yeah, Cindy, the congregation thought all hope was lost when the church was hit by the storm. That was until a group from North Carolina traveled some 500 miles to lend a hand. And the Men on a Mission group will be leaving this Friday, but in the meantime, the pastor plans on rebuilding in the same place, and much of that will come from community donations. Now, since the tornado, the pastor says, ironically, the church has actually increased in membership. Live in the studio, Antwan Harris, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Antwan. Federal officials are trying to ease fears about a North Alabama nuclear plant. The Nuclear Regulatory Commission met with concerned residents last night. They say even if a tornado had hit the Browns Ferry nuclear plant, radiation would not have been splattered across the area. Browns Ferry plant was not damaged.
I was done.
In the 27th